Today marks 3 months since the start of the Ukraine war, and the conflict is showing no signs of easing up. Britain's latest intelligence report says that Russia is intensifying its assault on the Donbass and is targeting the last remaining Ukrainian-held towns in the region of Luhansk. In his latest address, President Zelensky accused Russia of, quote, organizing
the Donbass, which is now seeing the heaviest fighting in the country. NBC News senior national correspondent Jay Gray joins us now from central Ukraine. Jay, thanks for joining us. So what is the latest in the Donbass, and just how close is Russia to capturing the entire Luhansk region?
Well, very close, Joe, and you're right. That Donbass region is seeing not only the most intense fighting right now, but of the entire campaign by Russia over the last 3 months here. Severe attacks to the area using missiles from boats and submarines, as well as runs by Russian jet fighters dropping bombs. You've got tanks on the ground, and you've got heavy artillery, howitzers being used. So it is a very intense, very bloody battle. In fact, one of the mayors in the region says that the Russian troops are using a scorched earth plan of attack and just destroying everything in their path. One of the key linchpin cities in that region is Severodonetsk. It's still held by Ukraine fighters who are withstanding attacks from 4 sides from Russian troops, but still maintaining control of that city. I think a lot of people look at that city as the one that is the major, the primary area of contesting right now.
And Jay, I also want to ask you about Kharkiv, a major city where there appears to be new signs of things actually returning to normal. Authorities say they're planning to reopen the subway system. You might recall that's where so many people had actually been sheltering early on. Is there a sense that the worst is now over there in Kharkiv, or are there concerns that Russian forces could return?
Well, it's amazing to see that. You're absolutely right. People had been seeking shelter and staying for weeks in those terminals, and now they are opening back up. No, that's a sense of pride for Ukraine and its army. They were able to push Russian troops out of the Kharkiv area, the second largest city in this country, and they do feel like they have it secure at this point. They are not concerned about troops making their way back in, though not letting their guard down.
And Jay, here's an interesting development. Yesterday, a veteran Russian diplomat actually resigned over the war. He wrote a pretty scathing critique of his government's actions in his resignation letter. Walk us through what he said and the significance of this. I mean, could we actually see more people like him speak out?
Boy, that would be something. He was a longtime diplomat working with the Foreign Affairs Department in Russia. His name, Boris Bondarev. And he really, as you talk about, Joe, didn't hold anything back, said that this war is all about, and I'm quoting here, warmongering, lies, and hatred. He said that he felt he had no other option but to step aside and step down from his post. Let's listen to what he had to say.
As a Russian diplomat, can no longer be associated with this. Ukraine is a pivotal moment, because when there is no choice after that, there is only one choice: is to leave, to quit. I think the message is that sometimes you must do something to be able then to look at the mirror.
Yeah, and look.
Britain's latest intelligence report says that Russia is intensifying its assault on the Donbass and is targeting the last remaining Ukrainian-held towns in the region of Luhansk. In his latest address, today marks 3 months since the start of the Ukraine war, and the conflict is showing no signs of easing up. Britain's latest intelligence report says that Russia is intensifying its assault on the Donbass and is targeting the last remaining Ukrainian-held towns in the region of Luhansk. In his latest address, President Zelensky accused Russia of, quote, organizing a massacre in
mayors in the region says that the Russian troops are using a scorched earth plan of attack and just destroying everything in their path. One of the key linchpin cities in that region is Severodonetsk. It's still held